Hey friends, so I realized, looking at there's like a little list with little thumbnails of all the videos that I've done, and last week I think I was wearing the same shirt, but it's okay, because I did laundry this weekend. Happy birthday, Alyssa! I made you a card with Iron Man on the cover. I would mail it to you, but I figured by the time it gets to you, I could just give it to you in person. It just says happy birthday on the inside. It's Iron Man saying happy birthday. Okay. So, yeah, I hope you have a good day, Alyssa. You definitely deserve to have a good day. After all the stuff. Yeah, anyways. So I guess I shall start with my happies. I'll start with the mediocre ones compared to the big ones. I saw Newsies on Monday. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Like, seriously, I think, as much as I love How to Succeed in Business, I think Newsies definitely trumps everything. It's so good. And like, oh my gosh, it was so good. Okay, apparently that show has been getting mid-show standing ovations, which is like very rare for anything. The one that I went to didn't, but there was literally right after, I think it was right after Seize the Day, or I think it was after that one. I'm not quite entirely, I don't quite remember. But literally, people would like clap for like 5 minutes, just clapping, and they wouldn't stop until somebody started talking on stage or singing or whatever. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And Jeremy Jordan, who plays Jack Kelly, if you've seen the movie, you know who Jack Kelly is. Christian Bale. But Jeremy Jordan, oh my gosh, his voice. I literally, every time he opened his mouth, I had like a huge smile on my face. I was like dying inside. So yeah, that was, I would totally pay to go see that again. It was so good, but it's only going to be here until August. So if I go see it again, I have to go soon. And then I got autographs afterwards. Let's see if I have my playbill here. Oh, my autographs. There's a lot of people in that cast. And then I also saw once, I didn't get any autographs for this one because I guess they didn't have a stage door. I went outside and looked for it, but I couldn't find it. Usually they have like barricades set up right next to the door where they come out. There wasn't any barricades, so I gave up. Even though I really wanted Steve Cassie's autograph. LP, you probably won't ever watch this, but Newsies! Oh my gosh, I know how much you love the movie, and if it weren't for you, I would have loved the movie too. Oh, it's so good. Like, if any of you ever get a chance to go see a Broadway show this summer, Newsies is the one to see. Okay, what else? I finished my script right before I'm doing this video, and right before I made Alyssa's card. I finished my script, so that's exciting. And on Saturday, I read The Avengers! Oh my gosh, it was so good, so great. Like, literally the greatest day of my life. Okay, so we got there, well, we left at about 11, me and my friend Jessica, the same Jessica who went to Philadelphia with me to go see the movie. Yeah, she's just as crazy as I am. I'm not the only crazy person out there, I promise you. So yeah, we left at about 11, and we got lost. Like, the subway we were gonna take would have gone right there, but construction was going on, so we ended up like almost in Queens. And yeah, so we had to backtrack, and then we didn't get to the actual site until about 11:30, 12 o'clock. But when we got there, there was hardly anybody there. There was only like 15 people, and the area for fans, the stand the red carpet wasn't very big. It wasn't very long. I was expecting a lot more people, but when people actually finally did start showing up, it was only about like 100 people actually waiting there for autographs, which you would think would mean that there would be more time for everybody to stop and sign everything and get pictures with everybody, but no. The movie was supposed to start at 6, and so we thought, the stars would start arriving 2 hours before that, maybe an hour and a half. They arrived like 45 minutes before, and they have to do like press photos and interviews and stuff, plus sign people's stuff, because like that's an obligation. You have to sign stuff when fans are waiting there. That's what the red carpet premieres are for. So, and then this really bummed me out. People that got there after we did got better spots than we did, because they kept moving the barricades, so then like people would butt in front of you whenever they would take the barricade away to move it, and it was so unfair. But I still got some autographs. Clark Gregg came first. He plays Agent Coulson. He's in the Iron Man movies, and in Thor. He's so great. I met him at Comic-Con, so I wasn't too disappointed that he didn't come by. So, but it was like, it's kind of hard to explain without the picture. So, no, that's a bad picture. Here. Cars. Carpet. And pen. This is my crudely drawn map. Here is where they would pull up, and then they'd walk and they'd sign all these people's autographs, and then here's like all of this. Here's the red carpet, and there's like a tent, and the X, that's where I stood, right here. So like people, they'd walk up this way and they'd sign like all of these people's like things here, and then they'd keep going, and sometimes some of them came over here, but most of the time they just kept going. Clark Gregg did that, and then I think Mark Ruffalo came first. Mark Ruffalo, who plays the Hulk, he actually came over to us, and he really quickly, he was done signing in like 30 seconds. He like literally was just like, and then he left. He didn't really stay and chit chat. And then Colby Smulders came over. I already have her autograph, but so I wasn't too disappointed that she missed mine. Like, even though I was right in the front and I was like, sign mine, she missed mine and left without signing it. So, but I already have her autograph, so that's okay. I'm good with that. So then Chris Hemsworth and Tom Hiddleston both kind of arrived at the same time. Chris Hemsworth, who plays Thor, and Tom Hiddleston, the most gorgeous man ever made, who plays Loki. They both kind of arrived at the same time, and Tom, he's so nice. He like stops and he tries to take pictures with everybody, and he tries to sign everybody's autographs. And so Chris, he kept going. He kind of like waved over at our section, even though he had stopped at the front section. And then he kept going though, and he didn't come over and sign anything. But then Tom came by, and it was kind of like they invited first responders at 9/11 to come, so there were a lot of people there in like military uniforms getting their pictures taken with the stars. So Tom went, and he came by, and we were all like, Tom, come sign our stuff. And he's like, hold on, I'll be back. I'll be right back. I promise, don't panic. And then he went and he took pictures with the the military people, and then he came back. He's so nice, and he signed like everything. And I wanted to ask him for a picture, but they were in such a hurry because they all arrived so late. I wanted a picture so bad with him. But alas, no picture. And then Robert Downey Jr. Oh my gosh, that man. I love him to death. But he didn't come and sign our stuff either. He started to come over, like he was teasing us, and he came closer, and then he's just like, oh, I don't have a pen, even though every single person had a marker in their hands. Like, Robert, sign our stuff! And he just kept going. It was so, like, oh, I love him, but he was teasing us. So yeah, it wasn't as great as I thought it would be because of stupid people that kept pushing up to the front. We thought we had good spots, but then they didn't come over. If they had gotten there like 2 hours before, they would have been able to stop and like chat. And so I met some girls there, and we waited around until afterwards because I had heard from somebody that usually they will stop. They'll be more willing to stop after the movie before they head off to the after party. So we waited around until afterwards, and there was like a back exit too, so they must have all gone out the back because we didn't see them again. And we knew about the back because we had left to go to McDonald's, and we saw Chris Hemsworth standing out there, and we were like, should we go talk to him? But he had like security guys around him, so we didn't. We figured, you know, if he wanted to come talk to us, he would come. But he didn't, so we didn't go talk to him either. And my video is getting kind of long, so I'm gonna shorten this up. Basically, it was still really exciting. It was still so much fun, and I got an awesome picture of like everybody. I love this one picture of Tom, and this is a good picture of Tom. And then I got a really good picture of Robert. And Tom came so close. He came so close. Oh, that's like such a good picture of Robert Downey Jr. Anyways, okay, moving on. Snappies, I think. Oh wait. For my. Oh wait, no, Snappies. We'll go to Snappies. What did I do with my paper? Well, I guess I'll do crappies real quick. I just work that I need to get done. Snappies. More Avengers. The midnight premiere says Thursday. Even though I've already seen it, I am dying to see it again. And I've finished my Captain America costume. I made a helmet out of duct tape, like my duct tape shield. And I spent all day yesterday doing that. Didn't get any work done because my friend had suggested it because she wants me to join her for pictures because they don't have a Captain America anymore because her boyfriend broke up with her and he was going to be Captain America. So now they're asking me to be Captain America. So I'm like, okay, sure. I already have my shield and my shirt and my boots. So I'll just make a hat, a helmet. So yeah. It's gonna be great. It's the last comic book league meeting to which we're gonna have a pizza party, then head over to the theater, and it's gonna be so amazing. And other Snappies, almost done with classes. Going home next Tuesday. Another crappy and craft classes over this Thursday. So, yeah, this video is long, so I'm just gonna say goodbye. Happy birthday, Alyssa, again. I love you guys, and I miss you guys. And I can't wait for, like, another, like, week and a half, so I can see you all again. Yay! Okay, bye.